Welcome back, students, to another lesson for filmmaking. Now this one's gonna be an interesting one, and one with a twist. There is a PDF file attached to the lesson we're going over today, but I wanted to make a video to kind of make it a little more fun. Today we are going to expand our minds and get a little creative. Creativity in the film world is a big problem that I see. I would say half of your students, more than likely 3 to 4 times a year, will come to you and go,
Mr. Teacher, I can't think of an idea. Will you think of one for me?
The answer is no. I can't think of 100 original ideas per day. So how do we get creative? Well, props. Get lice from that wig. We have over 100 props in our classroom. I would say if your school has any extra money available, I would get props because props will help the creative process tremendously. Excuse the mess, my film kids are still learning how to pick up their room. Wigs are very popular.
Now, the first thing I do is I let my
The beard was making me talk weird. The first thing I do is I let my film students pick any prop that they want, but they can only choose one. Now they also know ahead of time that they're going to write a 1-page script on their prop that they pick. But once they grab their prop and sit down, I tell them the twist. Also, fake money. Buy fake money, it's super cheap on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description. Goes a long ways. The twist is that they cannot use their prop for what it's actually used for. And then all the kids complain, oh, I want to switch to a different prop. No! You can't. I had one of my students grab the sword and they were so confused because they're like, what do I use this for except for a sword? And I grabbed it from her and I said, wow, this is a really cool pencil. Or if you use a crown, you can use it as a frisbee. Really glad that didn't hit the camera, was not thinking. Your students now have to think really outside the box. They have to be creative with the things that they see around them. But this prop in particular has been really hard for them to get around that you don't have to use it as a game. You can use it as a skateboard without wheels. Now they're going to write a 1-page script on a prop that they have to use for something different. Except that was used for an explosion. They will then turn their script in, I will approve it, and then they can go film. So here is the basic breakdown for this lesson. This is a 2-week project. They'll be in groups of 2, but each person is doing their own individual script, filming, and editing. The second person is just so that they have an actor. Next, grab a prop and make a 1-page script. Don't make the script too fancy. I have not taught them script writing at this point in the lessons yet, so it just has to be very, very basic. Next, throw in the twist. The first person in the group films their script with their actor, and then they switch. The second person will film their script with their actor. Both will edit separately. Separate, you say?
That's right, separately.
When it comes to editing, it's kind of up to you at that point, but here's what I do. They have to have 1 piece of text, they have to have 20 cuts, and their film has to be exactly a minute. Not 3 frames under, not 3 or 20 frames more, exactly a minute. It really messes with them. Oh, I love my job. So get out there, be creative, and most importantly, buy props. Slow motion time.